Hey, it's Mr. Fostering. I'm going to help you get started on cell models fundamentals. The purpose of this activity is to understand why there is variation within organisms, why there are both white flowers and red flowers, why there are tan mice and dark mice, why some people are lactose tolerant and why some people are lactose intolerant. What's happening inside of cells, and eventually we're going to connect this to genes, but what's happening inside of cells that causes these differences. I've shifted the frame over here to frame 2. You can move through this up at the top. But on frame 2, you've got some pictures of different flower cells. Here's a white flower cell, and here's a red flower cell. They look the same right now, but we're going to show what's different inside of these cells. You've got some clues here. A pigment enzyme turns a white molecule into a red molecule. You can see that happening here. This white molecule, it fits into this pigment enzyme, and that pigment enzyme can change it into a red molecule. The instructions say to draw the enzymes and pigments present in each cell. Each cell must have some functional or non-functional enzyme present. Let's actually start here with the red flower cell. In the red flower cell, we're going to need to have white molecule changing into red molecule. And that means we're going to have some of this functional pigment enzyme to do it. So I'm going to start by drawing that functional pigment enzyme, kind of a Pac-Man shape. Yours doesn't have to be perfect, but what it does need to have is it does need to have this part where the white molecule can fit in there. I'm going to grab a white molecule. Over here, I need to select a triangle. Okay, there's the white molecule, and it's going to go into the pigment enzyme. I'm going to draw an arrow showing it going into the pigment enzyme. That pigment enzyme is going to change it into a red molecule. So I now need to select the square, show the red molecule. Okay, to color it in, you can come up here and change it to red. Okay, look at that. So inside of a red flower cell, white is getting changed to red. Since it's making red molecule, this is going to be a red cell. The flower petals can be red. Okay, what's happening in the white flower cell? Well, we still need to draw an enzyme. Every cell is going to have some enzyme, but this cell needs to have a non-functional enzyme, an enzyme that cannot change white molecule to red molecule so that it just stays white in there. So we need to draw this shape that doesn't have the right shape to fit the white molecule. So you can do something like this. Okay, the enzyme is not the right shape in order to fit the white molecule in there. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, so there's the white molecule. You can show it trying to go in here, but it can't really fit. And so it's just going to stay a white molecule. Like that. We end up with a white flower cell. Do you see the difference? Whether the pigment enzyme is functional, it can do its job to change white into red, or whether the enzyme is non-functional, it can't do it. It can't change white into red. I'm going to ask you to do the next examples on your own. They're similar. We've got a tan rock pocket mouse and a dark rock pocket mouse. And look what we have here. We have a skin cell for a tan mouse and a skin cell for a dark mouse. You'll need to draw the enzymes. You'll notice this pigment enzyme is a little bit different shape to fit the tan molecule and turn it into a black molecule. Use your example back here of your white and red flower cells to help you with your tan mouse skin cell and dark mouse skin cell. And then there's one final example. This one's about lactose tolerance, whether you can drink dairy and not get a stomach ache. And once again, you'll show a stomach cell of a person who's lactose intolerant and a stomach cell of a person who's lactose tolerant. Okay, you can do this. This is going to be great. If you have any questions, please let me or Colby know.